Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Liza and this tarot forecast and advice is for you, my dear Virgos, for the month of May 2023. Things you need to be aware of, things you need to expect. So I'm going to give you some tarot forecast and advice for the month of May. I'm using two tarot decks. I have the classic Rider tarot deck, and I have this beautiful illuminated tarot deck to give you my forecast. And I'm going to pull two cards out of each deck and to make it as accurate as possible. So I'm going to start with the basic. I'm going to start with the Rider tarot deck, and let's see what we have there. We have Six of Pentacles. Okay, next one. We have Queen of Pentacles. Oh, we're collecting pentacles here. Okay, let's see and check another deck. Two more cards. We have Two of Wands. And one more. We have the Tower. It was such a good and positive beginning, and then we get the Tower. Not the best, not the perfect card you would expect, but I will help you to deal with that and to avoid the damages falling off the Tower. Let's start with the Six of Pentacles. Start with the good ones. Six of Pentacles. When you look at the card, you could see that we could be either like, what kind of positions can we take during the month of May? As Virgos, I'm also Virgo. So we can be like somebody is asking for help, being at the bottom, or somebody who is giving and helping others and offering your help. So during the month of May, do not be afraid to ask for a help if you need it. And if you feel like other people need your help, offer your help. And if somebody wants to help you, do not resist this help. Because sometimes we don't want to ask, we want to deal with everything by ourselves. Or if somebody does something to us and offers their help, we want like, no, I want to reject it. No, it's fine. I'll do it by myself. So be open towards other people's help, and you should help others as well. So it's all about, if you look at the card, we have the weights here. So it's all about the balancing the law of giving and receiving. So maybe you've been wanting to get a lot from others. You've been getting and getting and getting and receiving from others, but you're not willing to give your energy and your resources to others. So this month of May, it's all about balancing it out. So give and receive, help others, get help from others, and do not resist this help, and especially help your close people, your family members, your friends, like your relatives. It looks like they may need your help, so ask. Just go and ask. Some people, again, they don't want to ask. They don't want to feel vulnerable asking for a help. They will feel strong. I'm doing everything by myself, but just ask and offer your help. Okay, so it's all again about giving and receiving and having this balance, what you give to others and what you receive. So be willing to give, but give genuinely without expecting anything in return. Don't give others thinking that, okay, I'm doing this for you right now, so you can give it back to me in the next week. Maybe you're doing it and helping your colleague, and you're like, okay, I'm going to help you now with your report, so next time you can help me. That's not the right approach when it comes to the Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Pentacles, we want to make sure that it's all genuine, like you truly want to help, and you do not expect the person give it back to you. Just do it, and things will come to you, and all it's going to be balanced out. But if you offer your services, for example, if it's paid service and it's your money, that's how you live and generate the income. So if you give and provide a service to other people and you decided to give it for free, maybe just don't do it just for free. Maybe do it and ask people to give you a review, to give you a testimonial. So there is kind of this exchange of energies if it's your work, okay? But if you're just genuinely helping others, do not expect anything in return. Just do it, just express, just help, just genuinely help others, and be willing to do that, okay? Next one was the Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to the Queen of Pentacles, when you look at the card, you can see that she is sitting with the coin and she is kind of taking care of it. So it's a good month to think about how you can save the money. Like in general, analyzing your money, analyzing your budgeting, like what is your income, what are your expenses, maybe you have some losses, maybe you ran over, maybe you spent too much. It's time to rethink about it and reevaluate things. So it's all about the finances. She knows, she has a hold and a grip on all her finances. So analyze your finances, and it's a good month to think how you can save for the future. It's a good month to invest potentially and have a passive income. She's not actively running somewhere and earning the money. She is about passive income she can generate just from sitting and just storing and handling lots of other different things. So, but she's very hardworking. So the month of May, you will have to work in order to get all those savings and get all those finances, but it's kind of balanced out. Like, yes, it's gonna be hardworking months, you will have to work a lot, but it's kind of all balanced out. I don't see any problems here that you're gonna be dead or super tired by the end of the month. Everything is good, just like maybe in general try to balance it out to having with this work-life balance. But again, reevaluate all your finances, all your incomes, and think about how you can save. Do you have an emergency fund? Maybe if you don't, maybe it's time to come up with one. Start saving more, maybe reinvesting more. So it's a good month for the passive income and savings in general for the future, having something like emergency fund, as I said, for the future. Okay, next one we have the Two of Wands. So when we look at the Two of Wands, we can see that the person is looking from above and he's trying to explore, okay, what is there? What is the whole picture? What is here? Like, he looks here and here. So he's trying to explore, well, what are the opportunities? So it's a good month for you, my dear Virgos, to explore the opportunities, not going and acting, like exploring in terms of the actions and trying this and trying this. It's about analyzing, it's about thinking, it's about studying, like, and researching. So if you want to start your business, or if you have a new idea, it's a good month in general, generating new ideas, generating new opportunities, or maybe business ideas. So if you want to start something new in the month of May, or maybe you have it already, maybe you have your side project, or you've been thinking about something for a long period of time. So this month is to analyze, research, maybe to analyze the competitors. What is the market in general? Have some advantages and disadvantages. Is this project, whatever you're doing, is it worth it? Is it worth of your time? Is it worth of your resources? Is it truly what you want to do? How do you feel about it? Is your decisions, all your decisions are well thought, well planned? So the month of May is about planning. It's not yet about executing and acting, but what I meant by the word explore in terms of study, analyze, research, and gather as much information as possible about whatever you want to have and whatever you want to do. Maybe you want to perform on stage, but before just randomly submitting application, maybe you want to study it first. Maybe you want to analyze other applications. Maybe you want to see the other people's topics, what they've done before, different opportunities, like previous speakers, analyze it. So before just kind of randomly deciding and doing the things, you need to analyze and dig deeper and prepare your product. If you are launching your product, if you have your business. So in general, the month of May is about studying and analyzing and getting all this information. And why we're studying from above here, because we want to see the whole picture. So in the month of May, my dear Virgos, you need to see the whole picture, because right now maybe you're lacking some information, you're lacking some facts which are important. So try to spend some time analyzing whatever you have, some ideas in your mind. But it's a good month for something new. It's a good month for, like, if you have been thinking starting something for a long period of time, it's a good month to do that. But to do, again, as I said so many times, not in terms of like executing all of this, but starting to research, analyzing, I said it so many times, before you actually act. So maybe in the month of June, you will act, but right now, don't act. If you act, you're gonna make lots of mistakes. Like maybe you will start quickly and doing the project and you didn't think about this factor, didn't think about this and this and this, and you'll make lots of mistakes and you're gonna give up because you were not prepared for this. I want you to be prepared for whatever you have on your way and whatever you want to explore. So please be prepared. That's very important. So the last, we have the Tower, the major arcana. So what happens with all major arcana? All major arcana, they are very life-changing. So they bring a lot of transformations to us, things we need to learn, like some lessons. And when it comes to the Tower, that's not the best card when it comes to your projects in general. What it means when you look at the card, right? We are falling from the Tower. Things are gonna get crushed. Things can go completely in the wrong direction. Like something gonna get destroyed. Something that you are not expecting is gonna happen. How can we avoid this? So don't be scared about it. It's all good. We just need to get prepared for this, okay? So how we can avoid this crash, how we can avoid that something we are like working towards for a long period of time and it's all crushed, the crash of all of our plans, whatever we worked for a long period of time, like how can we avoid that? We can get prepared for it by looking and analyzing, like, okay, again, analyzing, right? As we had on the Two of Wands. Analyzing, okay, what I've been doing wrong. Maybe I've been like, some projects I needed to give up some. Maybe I had to let things go. What happens with the Tower is that we do not let things go by ourselves, and the Tower does it for us. Maybe we are too attached for something and we don't want to let it go, and the Tower get rid of this for us. So in order to avoid something crashing completely and unexpectedly for us, we can reanalyze and rethink, okay, what am I attached to? Like, I'm not letting some things go, I'm not letting some people go, maybe I'm doing some of my projects wrong, maybe I've been having too many things on my plate, and the Tower will free up some space for you. Usually, like Tower, it helps us in the future, like when everything crashes, we have the free space to generate new ideas, to start something new. So maybe like you have your ideas right now, we are thinking about them based on the Two of Wands in the month of May. And maybe our life is getting us prepared for the actual project, for actual actions, as I told you before, in the month of June, but we just don't have enough space for these projects we're going to think about in the month of May. So since we don't have enough space, we are not letting some things go by ourselves. We're not wrapping up some projects by ourselves. So the Tower will come, the Tower will do it for us. So please reevaluate things you have on your plate, the projects you have, the people you have in your life. Maybe you've been too attached to many things and you need to let them go. So that's by letting things go by ourselves, we can avoid this complete damage and chaos which the Tower can bring us. If you do that, if you free up some space, okay, we have the space to start building something new. The tower, it's about building something from scratch. That's why we need to analyze it. That's why we need to reevaluate our finances. That's why we need to ask for help if we need it, right? Because we are getting ready to build something new. We are ready for the new stage in our life. And that's why we need some free space. We need to have some space to start building all the basics, all the foundation and new blocks and going up. So it's a good month to rethink and get rid of the old things in your life, things that pull you back. If you don't do it, again, as I said, the tower will do it for you. So get rid of some things, reevaluate, what do you want? What do you want in life? What makes you feel happy? Like, what do you want to execute? So if you are thinking about some new projects, some new ideas, do you have enough space for them in your life? Do you have enough time? Do you have enough resources? Can you actually execute it? And if not, and you're not letting other things go, the tower will come and the tower will do it for you. Maybe you're thinking about your project and you want to start doing it like full time, but you have your full-time job. So the tower potentially can come and tell you, okay, you want to do your project? Sure, you have everything. You thought about your ideas, but you have your full-time job. So I'll get rid of your full-time job for you, because now you have the space, now you have resources. So try to have space for all the things you want to do. If not, it's going to be done for you anyways, but just we want to make sure that it's not that painful as it could be. But the positive side of the tower is that it can help us to build the foundation for our future. And we're building it by again analyzing so many things. So it's a good month to start building the projects from scratch, building what you want to do for the long term, because the tower is usually for the next like 3 months. So something that's going to be very life-changing. So the month of May, whatever you are building, whatever you are doing, is going to be very life-changing. It's going to be foundation for you for even next half a year or next year even, because this is the major arcana. That's why it's important to think about it. But that be ready that things can go completely in the opposite direction. Be ready that whatever you're planning for the month of May right now, it can go completely wrong. It can go completely, as I said, in the opposite direction. Whatever you planned, just be ready for this. Do not set up your expectations too high, because things can be different. And it's okay if it happens. Again, if you feel that the tower happened to you, it means that you just didn't have enough space in your life for many things. And tower just helped you to free up some space, and the tower removed from you things you don't need in your life. That's what's important. I know sometimes it may feel painful. You don't feel it that way at that present moment. But if tower came to your life, it means like if tower let go some people or some project, it means that you do not need all of this in your life, okay? And do not get attached to the past. You need to go. You have everything. Like you have all the resources. You have new opportunities waiting for you, new projects waiting for you. So be more open for this new stage in your life, and everything is gonna be good. Just we can prepare ourselves for, like, you know, like that's why probably we have the Queen of Pentacles, right? I told you, like, think about your savings, investment, like emergency funds, reanalyzing, rethinking, being ready for help, asking for help, because whatever happens with the tower, we would need all of this. We need all our resources. So I highly encourage you, my dear Virgos, at the beginning of the month, you know, maybe you can start already right now. First week of May, definitely think about how you can save, how you can prepare yourself for different things. Like, are you willing to ask for your help? Do you have people who can help you? Like, start re-evaluating things around you and all your projects, like thinking about them, not yet acting. Acting only in terms of if you want to let things go and free up some space, that would be acting. But if it's something new, not yet. We want to let go past but we're not acting yet for our future. Okay, that's very important for the month of May for you, my dear Virgos. But that's it. I know it's a little bit tricky and challenging months, but I do believe in you. I do believe that you can deal with all of that. Let me know how you feel about the months of May. Are you going through something new in your life? Do you have enough space for new things in your life? How are you doing with your savings, investments? Do you have your resources? And are you asking for help? Are you willing to help others genuinely? So those kind of things you need to ask yourself in the month of May. And do not be afraid of anything. Just be willing to let things and people go. That's the most important part when it comes to, in general, this whole focus for the month of May. Okay. And again, if you have any problems, if you're struggling, if the tower came to your life, feel free to message me. I would be more than happy to help you and navigate you through this tower and through this fall from the tower. Okay, thank you again, and have a wonderful month of May, no matter what, and I see you in my next videos. Bye bye.